Are you rolling?
I'm rolling.
Are you sure you're rolling?
I'm sure.
I don't want to start unless you're rolling.
I'm not rolling anymore.
Jesus, that filter is okay. I can see it from here.
Flashback to when you broke the filter.
What? I didn't do it.
Yeah, you were grinding.
Dude, you were standing too close. Welcome back to the vlog, everybody. It's another day, and we've got another project on the VR4 about to take place. My job today is to take out these headlights because Mr. Beckerman says that we can sand them and repaint them and they'll be as good as new. I don't know if he knows what he's talking about because he's always looking through welding mask. All right, we're done. I'm going home. Yeah, you gonna get this done or what? You smell that? God.
It's a good welding helmet over here.
Are we gonna get a intercooler kit for this, or so you and Rick can Beckermanize this thing? Oh, that was really easy. You guys pulled a bumper off to do this. All right, your turn. I did the hard part. It's that easy. There's no reason why these headlights shouldn't always look good. It literally took me 2 minutes to pull off.
Ready?
Chip Foose.
Is that what it says?
Chip.
Woo! All right, let's get down to business. All right, let me get a bucket, some water.
Let's see if I can these headlights up. See if we can scratch them up real bad and make them look worse than they are. I'm mildly concerned. I'm just gonna grab my chair and
What I usually do is polish them from 400 to like 3,000. We have this really nice new clear coat.
Oh, we know it's nice. We haven't used it yet.
I did a lot of research online.
Where'd you hear that?
The internet.
And you believed it?
Yeah, they can't put anything on the internet that isn't true.
And this is like one of the best clear coats you can get just out of a can without actually using a gun. What we need to do is prep the surface and make sure these are like really nice and uniform, and then we'll try to do a really nice job with the clear coat, and then this should keep them clear for a good amount of time. We're gonna clean these off really well. I got a bucket here. We're gonna put some soap in there. We're gonna clean everything, and then we're gonna use some wet sandpaper into the soapy water and try to go in kind of both directions, remove all the blemishes. We're gonna start with 400 and then work our way up to either 600 or 1,000, and then we will go from there.
I'm not gonna lie, this is about my least favorite thing to do on cars. Bro, are you serious?
What?
You had to get lava water? Yes. Literally, my fingertips are in the bottom of the bucket right now.
You gotta wear gloves.
Oh my god.
Oh, how is it? Ooh, it is hot.
Question is, should I be doing this in circles or straight lines?
Do you want some gloves or no?
Aha! I don't like doing this shit. Don't you hear people call you when you're making a video?
Yeah.
Hola?
You get all yours out?
All the crispies, the bacon? Yeah. So the goal is to get like a perfectly hazy finish. That way when you clear coat it, it fills in the haze and creates a shiny luster.
That's what they say. So you guys can see in these areas here, there's a couple like low spots and a couple little imperfections. So we got to go a little bit further on the edges. So definitely it's one of those things where you want to do the best job you can prepping it, because the clear coat's really not going to cover any imperfections. It's only going to make them look a little bit worse. So we'll do a little bit more sanding and then we'll be ready for the clear coat. I don't know how much better we're going to get than that. One other tip before you paint with a spray can like this, you want to heat them up in warm water. So let this kind of just soak in here for 1 to 2 minutes, and that will help allow the clear coat to come out really nice. So this is like 110 degrees. No, 100 degrees maybe. I don't know. Not too hot, but warm. You've never done that? Dude, it helps so much. You're painting, so no drips. No drips, sir.
Run king, yeah. Don't be stealing my Vaughn's card number either.
Actually, no, you want them to steal it. You get the points.
Oh yeah. You're stealing my gas perks.
them like this.
This is one of them there fancy cans. Got a spray nozzle on the end you can adjust. Pretty nice. It's nice. Come here. Just getting a reaction. See it? So see how we're getting like, looks like water or something coming through. It's that easy. There's no reason why these headlights shouldn't always look good.
As you can see, the VR4 is down on the ground, but one other thing you might notice is that the headlights have been removed. So as you guys have probably seen, they are in horrible condition. So we spent the time, we sanded them down. So fast forward till now, we had some issues with the clear coat that we're using. So I went ahead, picked up some just regular gloss enamel. I've used this stuff in the past. It's not automotive grade, but I think it will do the trick. And if it doesn't work, we'll either go ahead and replace these headlights or have them professionally cleared when we have the car painted.
It's that easy. There's no reason why these headlights shouldn't always look good.
So we're planning on dropping the car off today at the paint shop. And I'm gonna ask them if this doesn't come out that good, if they can go ahead and just redo the process. So I know we spent a lot of time. We did clean up the lenses quite a bit, so maybe we saved them some time, maybe saved us some money in the long run. But overall, I just went ahead and sprayed the first coat down. I'm waiting about 5-10 minutes and we'll spray the second coat and we'll probably do about 3 coats.
What's that? What's that? What's that? It's another coat, man! This is the coat that's gonna protect my other coat.
So, well, first off, Chris is back for some more projects. But the headlights are doing the same thing that other clear coat did. Let's see if I can show you guys what it looks like. It almost looks like the clear coat is drying at like a weird time. You guys see all that cracking. It's like a spider web effect. And obviously that's not gonna work. Right after you paint it, you don't see it. And this side is even worse. Unfortunately, this ain't gonna work. So when we drop the car off today for paint, we'll be asking Gerardo if he can fix those for us. So I'm sure they're gonna have to sand them down and use maybe automotive clear, and hopefully we can save them. I've never really seen this before. If any of you guys are into painting or if you've seen this before, let us know what is the root cause of this. It doesn't look like contamination or anything like that. Like there's no fish eyes per se. It's like stress cracks almost or something, but you can't see it in the lens. Very, very strange. Never seen that before.
It's that easy. There's no reason why these headlights shouldn't always look good.
So I decided to start over. The way that I've always repaired headlights is to sand them down and just polish them. And I've never really applied a clear coat. I've just done like a really thick coat of wax or something like that, and they seem to last for quite a while. What we could also try is doing a ceramic coat too. So instead of having them look like this and sending it off to the body shop, I want to give it one more shot. I'm gonna sand this thing down with 400 grit, go all the way up to 3000 grit, followed by a compound, then do a plastic polish, finish it off with a wax, and let's see if we can get these headlights to come out at least quite a bit better. I think we can do it.
It's that easy. There's no reason why these headlights shouldn't always look good.
So let me set the camera down. I'm just gonna set up a big time lapse and I'll let you know when it's finished. You guys can take a look and see how I did. Here is my finished product after polishing for a little while. It's definitely a hell of a lot better. Am I 100% happy with it? No, as you guys can see, a bunch of scratches and stuff like that. So I think what we're gonna do at this point is maybe I'll polish this one up just to get it kind of to this level. And I'm gonna talk to the guy who's painting the car and see if he knows someone or if they can just sand them down and have them re-cleared professionally so they look pretty much brand new. I'm not expecting them to be 100% perfect, but better than this would be great.
It's that easy. There's no reason why these headlights shouldn't always look good.
So I know a bunch of you guys have been asking what's going on with that orange Porsche that's been in the background. Well, Rick just sent it off to have some upholstery work done, and now we're going to pick it up in our buddy's truck. We're gonna bring it back to the shop, finish the assembly. I'm excited. This car has been a project of Rick's for like 2 years, and he really hasn't driven the car at all. Car has a built motor, now it's gonna have a new interior, has a new paint job, a lot of custom stuff and cool stuff on it. So I can't wait to show it to you guys. So let me hop in the car, help Rick out. We'll bring it back to the hunt quarters, and we'll kind of give you guys a full walk around and kind of an introduction to that project, because I know over the next couple weeks we're gonna be spending some more time on it. So hopefully you guys enjoy that kind of stuff. And if you don't, peace out.
Bye, Felicia.
If you like it, stick around.
So this is my 1968 911 Coupe. I've been working on this project now for going on 3 years. So it's a really rare and unique car. The car started as a 1968 911L, and I put all sorts of 911R stuff on it. So here, take a look at the taillights. These are grafted in 911R rear tails. This is kind of like a custom one-off thing that I did. I louvered the rear deck lid. Rear bumper is 911R style, and the rear fender flares are also 911R style. So if you guys aren't familiar, the 911R came before the 73 RS, and it was like a 911 like original race car. They built this lightweight ultra race version of the 911. So I took a lot of the inspiration for this build off of that car. And I'll show you the engine bay as well. This is my favorite part of the car. This is built from the original 2-liter motor that came with the car, and we made it a 2.8 liter short stroke. So we used the 2-liter crank, the 2-liter block, but we bored everything out and we put larger pistons and cylinders in. What's really unique about this is that these carburetors are called Weber 46s. And these carbs were only found, I believe, on the 911R and like the 906 Porsche. So very rare carburetors, and they definitely make it a lot more period correct for what I was trying to do with like a 911R style build. The interior isn't completely done yet, but if you look down here, the idea behind it is we're running a factory style dashboard, and then this was actually a Renline dash cover that we recovered in this cross-stitch diamond pattern. Steering wheel, it's some old school vintage wheel that I found. The seats are like old school vintage race 911R style buckets. And other than that, I mean, this interior is pretty simple. Just a few gauges, no AC, no heat, none of that stuff. There's still a lot of work to be done for this car. The next thing that I have to do is install this roll bar that I have for it. That's like kind of a period correct roll bar that goes in the back seats. Once that's in, I get to put all the glass in this thing, finish up the doors, really mount up all the bumpers and stuff, get some lights in it, and get this thing back on the road.